my channel and my mess and my art. I think it looks cool. I don't know, I really do. It's kind of everything on top of everything, but you know, the sequence is stuck. Everything seems to be stuck and dried, and I want to continue right away. That's why I'm gonna pull a card. What is this? Use vintage ephemera. That's hard. I'm not quite sure what vintage ephemera is. I have to check. All right, so I don't really have vintage ephemera. What's wrong with me? I found the two that somebody made for me. I have a bunch, so I'm going to use the two tags. They are looking vintagey, and I'm going to use the two tickets. They are looking vintagey. Why it's 2 and 2? I do not know. At first I wanted to take off this, but I think if I put it on, if I keep it on, it's gonna be even better. So let me do this. I'm afraid my sequins are gonna come loose, but I have to kind of make it a little bit more straight. If you do it like all the time in between, it's gonna be fine. And later on, it's gonna be more straight. Anyways, however, less talking, more working. It has gotten really cold. I'm cold. I'm super cold. I have been so sick. I'm sick and tired of being sick. I'm telling you. Every time I think it can't get worse, it gets worse. So every time I want to say it now, I tell myself, nope, don't say it, because it can get worse quicker than I think. So I'm going to put the tag. Oops, I took a sequence off, but that's fine because I glued it right back on. I'm going to glue it right down here. And my fingers are gonna get all... I just, you know, took everything off earlier, off of my fingers, and was clean. And now look at that. Okay. Let me glue that on and be back. I think I managed. I'm not quite sure. This is amazingly weird. I have never done anything like that. I'm not a mixed media type, so not somebody who did it a lot. So what's next? Use household items to stamp. I like that. I did actually earlier take out this because I saw it in my trash while I was putting something into the trash, and I was like, ooh, I might need that one. And I think I'm going to use that one too, because yeah, I think that's going to be the easiest way to stamp on here today. It's so much stuff. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of paint here. And this is like bubble wrap. And the last time I tossed it, and the time before that I tossed it, and then I took it out of my trash twice already. So let's just stamp a little bubble wrap stamping. I don't do good with that. I don't know. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's amazingly bad. But whatever. I'm just gonna stamp all over this thing. It's not like much of it will be visible at the end, right? Okay, I like that. I like bubble wrap stamp. Okay, anywhere else? Are we good? We're good. I'm just gonna stamp off onto my paper here because there is still a little bit of paint left, and I'm also going to wipe this down on my paper, just like that. I know this is not the prettiest piece. I like it, but you know, for somebody who doesn't do that, it might look pretty bad. And once again, I wanted to toss this. No, I'm gonna keep it for right now. Who knows what's gonna come. Okay, let me see the next card and then see if I have to dry or whatever it is, or have to look for. I just used acrylic paint with my household item, but I'm going to use it again. Oh, goodness. Oh, well, it's fine. I'm going to do it wherever I'm going to dry it and then do it, because otherwise it's going to end up being super bad. Okay, maybe I should use some of the pink one now. Woo! That was a big batch again. Okay, I'm going to just dab something. I don't think it's gonna like work out being good, but I don't care. It's because everything is just not flat anymore. But as good as I can, I'm going to do that. Alrighty. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad. What are we gonna do here? Whatever this is. Okay, I love this one, by the way. It's so cool. I'm gonna do some here as well. Just the whole thing. I don't have many paints. I wish I had some more, you know, so I have different colors, but that's fine. Oh, I'm gonna grab my green one too. I have a green one. Lucky Clover, I believe it's called. Oh yeah, this one didn't turn out too good, but it's not gonna be visible anyways, Irina, so you can just do whatever. Most of it is not gonna be visible. So stop worrying about that. Okay, I think that should be good. Or should I do a little bit up there? Just a tiny bit up there. I don't have paint left. I have enough. Okie doke. So, did that. You should wash or soak your stencils right away. They don't really wash very well after paint for some reason. Use stamps. Use stamps. I want to use stamps. That's a good thing. I like using stamps. Oh, there's more of my bubble wrap. I was searching for it. Okay, I'm going to use my pretty stamp right here. And I think I'm gonna put some green color into it because there is none. So I wonder how this is going to stamp anyways on all of that Mod Podge stuff. So let's see. Oh, it's so. I can see some of it. Some of it is right there, visible. You see that? There is some green going on this one. Oh, man. I never thought it's going to be like that. Of course, if you put so many layers on top of each other, it can't be much better. And I have been doing like, oh, I took a sequence off. The one that I burned the sequence because I wanted to see if they are gonna burn. They did. Yes, they do burn. Just in case you were wondering. Okay, I think that's fine. I think that's enough for my stamp right now. Okay, I think I'm definitely a little OCD because I cleaned my stamp right away. But I want to draw the next one. Let's do this. Add black. Ooh, do I have black? I have black. Where? Right here. I don't remember what I got it for, but for something. Don't remember anymore. But I'm going to put some black on here. Just a little bit, Irina. You don't need much. I tend to like put a huge blob everywhere. And then I'll take a brush and mix my black with some water and drip it all over here. Because why not? It's black and I'm adding it. I love dripping stuff. I dripped all over my phone when I was doing the first or second mixed media mashup. I don't remember, but I still find here and there a little black dot on my phone. I thought I cleaned it, but apparently, you know, I didn't clean it too well. So there, I'm adding lots and lots of black. Yes, just like that. I like that for some reason. And totally, I'm just doing this motion, just in case you were wondering and you have never done that. I love that. I want to add more black. Can I add more black, please? More. Because for some reason I'm liking that. Okay, I added that. I think I have to dry this part. But do you like it? I think it turns out so different. I have never ever done anything like this. And I can see pretty tags made out of that. I don't know, I can see them already. I want to make tons of tags. Drying stuff is the most boring part. I can still see Irina right here. I scratched it in. Okay, not too bad. Next one. Why is it turned around? Like on the hand. Add script, cursive writing. Sure. Let's just get some kind of pen once again. Why don't we go with some... No, we have a lot of pink in here. I don't know, Irina. Just pick one. Don't think about that. Okay, cursive writing. Okay. Let's try. Fun life on a budget. Irina mixed media fun. I love that. Love. Oh, let me write the name of my bestie right here. Becky! She ain't watching. She doesn't watch me because she doesn't love me. I'm just lying. A little bit of fun. Next one. Sponge paint! I did sponge paint already. I just washed my sponge. Let's get another sponge and paint something. What should we paint though? Those are those sponges, by the way. It's just, I don't have expensive sponges or something. Sponge paint. What do we sponge paint? I said that I'm going to get the green color, didn't I? So let's just grab it. It's distress paint. So let's... What does sponge paint mean? Just like, you know, dip the sponge in there. Go ahead and put spots everywhere. I have no clue. I'm just gonna do that because it is fun all over. Some of the micro beads are coming off. A lot of them are still on there though. Really good. Okay. Do you think that was sponge painting? And this dries right away, so I don't have to dry that part. At least something. Okay. I sponge painted everything I could. Okay. I want to do next one. Add paint or ink with brayer. Oh yeah. She explained this one. She said, if we don't have a brayer, which I don't, we can just use a credit card and kind of scratch it off, scratch it on. paint or ink. What am I gonna be? I'm gonna be adding paint, but there's not much paint left that I could add. You know, I don't have different colors. I'm just gonna go, you know, with the pink one. Whoa, big blob again. It don't matter. I have my credit card right here. Not a credit card, a gift card. I have a gift card. Okay. And then you basically put it onto the bottom and you just scratch it off. And you scratch off some of your microbeads. I can feel that. It's not a good idea to put them on there. Oh well. Let's find some right here, right there, and a little bit more right on the bottom. Huh! Can you hear that? I'm gonna scratch it off onto my project. Okay, as you can see, I don't do everything, you know, because there's still a couple layers left to go. That many. I don't want to turn them because I don't want to see what it is. And I'm just going to dry that off because there's a lot of paint now. Oh my goodness. Look. I should show it to my hubby. He would go like, what did she do? Why did she spend all that money to get all those craft supplies? Use red. Oh, I have something red. My daughter gave me. I have no idea what she was using that for. I have no idea what she used that for. But I kept it because she gave it to me last year. And I have no clue what it is. But it's red. And I'm going to just use it. I think it's a lot of fluid there. So I'm just going to let it run on top. Just run down. I always wanted to do that. You know, they do that with crayons. I'm just going to let it run all the way it wants to run. Isn't that cool? It looks a little pinkish on camera, and maybe it is a little pinkish. No, it's actually red. Well, if I would read, I would know, but you know, I have it on there. Now it's on there. So let's put some blood on it. Oh, isn't that cool? I think it's super cool. I think it is. Oh my God. Just run. Run wherever you want to run. I think it's getting better now. I want to see the next card and see how much I have to dry. Texture paste. I love texture paste. And I have to dry first because I need to use texture paste. I have to dry that off now. Drying is so boring. I wonder if anybody is playing along. My paint burned a little bit, but that's just me. I have no patience. I kind of realized that I cheated. This is pink and not red. So if there will be a card with use pink, I'm going to use red. And if not, then yeah, I'm a cheater. That's just who I am. Okay, I need to make this one a little more straight here on the sides. And it's still warm, so it's going okay. So texture paste. And I'm thinking not to use any stencil, but just put some blobs here and there because it's all so, I don't know. It's just so something. It's a lot of stuff going on here. Or should I use a stencil? You know what? Let's use a stencil and whatever happens, happens. It doesn't matter, right? Why does it matter at all? It's just, you know, there's so many more layers. Oh, this is so small. I should not have done it on top of there. And I'm out of all of mine. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna do it on that. And I'm gonna use some green. I only have this texture paste. They have colored ones, but I don't own any. So I have to use what I have, and I mix it up with, as you can see, some color. This one, I don't want to mix it a lot, so it's kind of too colored, I guess. And I'm not gonna do much because I don't have a lot of space here. But, you know. Yeah, there, third hand needed, because this piece is way too tiny. I always need a third hand, you know. If anybody has one, I'm right here taking it. Okay, ooh, like that. I want to do more. Let's mix more texture paste, but I'm going to mix it right here onto my mat, and then I'll clean it up. Promise, I'll clean it up. And I'm gonna, oh, what did I do? Oh, I touched the stencil. I was like, where's there paint on my finger? I touched the stencil. That's why I have paint on my finger. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll put a little more of that stuff in there. More texture paste. Why not? Oh yeah, I'm liking this. I really am. This is one of my favorites too. I like to do that. But if there is an even surface, it's so much better. See, some of the beads are coming off again. But I guess there is nothing I can do about that. So. Okay. Ooh, I'm liking this. I really am. Let's put a little tiny bit on here as well. On the very bottom right here, the very edge. I'm missing some. Some more right here. This doesn't feel even at all. Alrighty, I guess that's it. Scratch it off, push it back in. Ooh, you can't even see that, but it is there, and I'm full of paint. I have to clean that up. Alrighty, why am I always saying alrighty? Because I want to move on. I want to grab another card, and it says doodle or draw. That's bad. Doodle or draw is very bad because I cannot do doodles. I can't draw. All I can draw is hearts. I'm gonna draw some hearts here and there. You know, I can't doodle. I can't draw. I'm not artistic. You know, I wish I could draw. Oh my God, I would draw pictures all day long because I really like people who can do that. You know, I like to watch it. But yeah, not me. So I'm going to draw some hearts here and there. Okay, that should be enough, huh? How about that? I drew. Next one, please, no drawing. Oh, chalk pastels. Don't have any. I don't even know what that is. So I'm going to put it aside. If somebody knows like what I could do instead, and if I'm not finished with that one, then, you know, I will do that. Distress. It depends. Distress with the tool or distress with ink. You know, there are differences. Big differences, actually. But I'm going to distress. I have never used this one. ever. And I want to try. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing here. To me, that's distressing. What is distressing? Distress, you either distress with the tool, because I'm a paper crafter, or you distress with paint. So, you know. Oh, I know something. Maybe I should just... Okay. Never mind this color. I have other colors that are much better, because we could use some purple, for example. And I could probably distress the green right here with some of my purple. Oh yeah, I can. Okay, so this is what I consider distressing, and I'm not distressing everything. But this edge, for example, microbeads. Microbeads everywhere. And I'm gonna draw one or two more. Add paper. Okay, let's add some paper. Ooh, I have pretty paper somebody gave me. Look, it's my only sheet though. My only sheet. But I am going to use that because I do like mixed media. That's why I'm going to use that. Okay. That feels so weird when you have to rip into something you have one piece of, you know? So, yeah, it's just weird. I'm going to put some on here. I like this one though. And I'm going to make a little corner on there. You see that? Do you see that? And then I'm just going to randomly add some little pieces probably. Just because I have it here already. And I have it here already. And I have it here already. So let's do this. If you're wondering what it is, it's just my brushes in water. So they don't get dry because, yeah, I've been there. I have to be careful here because I do have beads here all over. And I'm going to put some paper on top now. Okay, that wrinkled and it took off a sequin and a bead, I think. I want to use up the self-made glue, so, you know, I can wash the container just like this. And let's put some in the edge right here. Okay, let me glue this down real quick. This fun stuff. Okay. So all done. And look, it changed right away. One more layer. And it's always changing with each layer. It's different. You know, that's the best thing. You can always say, okay, after one layer or after this layer, I'm loving this. I don't need anything else. Or you just add something else, you know, you cover stuff up. You go ahead. There is no wrong. You can just stick stuff on top of stuff. And I'm loving it, especially with the cards. And I think it's very generous of Stacy to just, you know, share them with everybody, because she could have sold them or done anything, right? But yeah, she just shares that on her Facebook group, and you can print them out and you can, you know, cut them out, put them on Dollar Tree cards. and have them ready to go. I love it. I think I'm done for today, and I will continue in my next episode. There is still a bunch to go, so that's not done yet, even though I'm liking this already as it is. I don't know, I would keep it this way for now. It would be enough already, but of course I want to put everything else on top. And I'm actually amazed how little things like that are underneath are giving this a whole different look. And I just noticed that the arena is still here visible. I did not do this on purpose. I can cover up next time. I didn't do it on purpose. Maybe I did want to stay visible, you know. I have paint all over. I loved it. If you enjoyed it, as always, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. And yeah, tell me, what do you think? And I will see you soon. Enjoy your day.